Okay, so I did a little bit of questing between the last video and this video. What is that? What is this up here? I just noticed that. Anyways, we will start on our next bit of quest, hopefully with a Baroness. They just released a news statement saying that they're going to slowly try to get rid of those time things. So hopefully I don't run into any more of those at the very beginning. I'm hoping that they're working from the start forward. Let's be honest, it shouldn't take 24 hours to bake a cupcake. I mean, they better be some really good cupcakes. But nevertheless, we will go ahead and get started. And I might be joined by my cat. I don't know. She's looking at me. You need to stay way down there. The racetrack. Oh, Godfrey told you about that. Work there has been suspended for some time now. One of my most trusted associates, Sir Tarek Mode, stays down there in hopes of one day seeing the track completed. If you so desire, you may write to him and see if you can give him, if he can give you further updates. Was that really a? They turned that into a main storyline quest. Okay. At least I think. I don't recall. I know we go to the racetrack, but did we actually talk to a person before? Interesting. Okay, so this is what it looks like before you get started on it. Huh. I mean, I remember putting it together in my main account. Well, I'm going words, man. But I don't remember it being this depressing. Even before then. Like, I remember when everything was completely different. None of that existed. Or this was nothing but a rundown racetrack with a bunch of crap in the way. Which, there's still a bunch of stuff in the way. But, I don't know. It's interesting to play it on this side of it. Let me get out of the way of everybody else. Good day. Good day. I am Maud. Sir Tarek Maud, to be precise. Okay. Sir Tarek Maud, at your service. So you're here about the racetrack. Don't even mention it by name. Look at it. Or, I mean, don't look at it. Isn't it atrocious? If you so desperately want to, take a lap around it. My sadness grows each time I think of the state of this place. So you know what? Try it out. Then go back over to her ladyship, the Baroness, and tell her what you thought. Honestly, I think it looks pretty cool right now. Really? You jumped over the rubble? Well, that's an idea. I'm glad you met Sir Mode. He's a bit dramatic, but his heart is in the right place. And he loves the idea of a proper racetrack in Silverglade. I'm certain he'll let you use the racetrack again if you ask nicely. Okay, that's not what I really want to do. I want to know, whose horse is that? Enough chatting. You need to be off, dear girl. I'm sure they need you down at the Equestrian Center. Okay, there's Sabine again. Oh, Judy. You're back. Super, we need you. There's loads to do. Oh, great. Hold on. Are these both main quests? Whose horse is that? I am not going to continue talking to Judy. I'm going to talk to you. Apparently, I'm going to talk to a horse. That horse looks familiar. Haven't you seen it somewhere before? It looks very distinctive with a glistening black coat and staring eyes. Creepy. So up to this point, I don't think before they put that stable barn thing or whatever, the tutorial introduction, I don't think we met him. So this is actually, I believe this would be a change. Because we wouldn't have perceived him unless this text is exactly the same. And then I'm kind of wondering, what was it that we saw that I don't remember in the original? Now, I know this game is all original. But when I guess when I say the original game, I'm saying original as in what I played through back in the early 2012, 2013, 14, 15, kind of in that time frame before they really started changing all the stuff around. I definitely remember him here, but I don't remember it ever mentioning that we had seen him before. And if we had, why did we know about him? Wait, that mysterious light. It's the same mysterious light you saw when you saw. It's the same mysterious light you saw when that masked rider came by Moorland and stole Thomas's deeds to the stable. You need to ask someone whose horse that is. Okay. Do you mean to tell me that we have Khan as an updated model, but we don't have the mysterious rider as an updated model? Because they look nothing alike in any shape or form. Outside of, I guess, darkness. But I wouldn't immediately go say, hey, this horse looks mysterious, just like the one that stole these documents. That's not the first thought I think I would have think of viewing the horse. Maybe I could sense the presence that was different, but I think they need to update the mysterious rider a little bit. What horse is that? Hold on. I just got sidetracked. It's a pretty horse. Ah, it's a Dutch warmblood. I have not bought one of those yet. I don't really buy the new horses, honestly. Might have to consider that. Oh, I'm not even supposed to be talking to you. I'm supposed to be talking to something over here. I do remember you. I do remember this is part of your quest line. What, Con? Whose owner is a girl called Sabine. She stands over there. She's rather new here. I think she came about a week ago. I remember that Linda showed her around. That must have been the last time Linda was here, by the way. I wonder what happened to her. Okay, so we're going to assume a week has passed between us seeing her and this point. Was she out riding last night in Moorland? I have no idea. Ask her yourself. Doesn't it seem a bit odd, though, to be riding out in the middle of the night? I mean, I guess. In the horse world, I don't really know. I don't have horses of my own. But I feel like a night ride wouldn't be too terrible. If you knew the area. Hello, Sabine. Do you automatically be mean? What? Do you want to talk to me or something? Fine, I'll humor you. Spit it out already. What are you implying? That I was riding around Moorland in the middle of the night? Puh. What would I be doing in that old place? Funny. Nonetheless. You know, I still got this weird feeling with Sabine that she is going to come out to be a soul rider and that Anne will become a dark rider. But I don't know. Over the course of the game, I feel like Sabine has been kind of like the misunderstood person. Now, she might be the meanest person out there, but she seems to hold herself in a kind of regard that it almost more neutral, kind of like a Deadpool. Like, she doesn't want to hurt you. because later in one of the quests, when we have to do something, when there's a lot of disdain for working with me, she's kind of like, hey, knock it off. We gotta do this. We might not like it, but we gotta do this. Like, she seems more level-headed. I don't know. It's weird. I like Sabine, but I feel like she doesn't really fit a Dark Rider character to the same degree as everybody else does. And like I said, that might change. I don't know what's changed since time itself has changed, as I was mentioning before. And now you're going to ask me about the writing track, too. You are so unbelievable. Just leave me alone, will you? If you feel a desperate need to bother someone, go bother the stable girls. I'm sure they're dying to hear what you have to say. I mean, I probably would be a little upset, too, if someone was confronting me. The writing track? You didn't know about that? It's right over there. Try it out if you like. Oh, I want to try it out. Where am I going? Try out the Moreland writing track. Manor writing track. Aha. Again, I'm not really sure how this equates to what we did. Like, why are we accusing her of this? I don't remember in our quest line saying that she would... Their timeline doesn't match. Hey, do you want to try out the racetrack? I'm Pauline, by the way. Okay, cool. I know it's been about a week, but from what I recall is we did go after the masked rider. And we did we went after the masked rider. And then we did some other quests. But even with the time stops, it would have been at least... That still doesn't make sense, because if Linda's been missing for a week, and we just saw her 3 days ago, based on the quest line abilities and what we can and can't do, and on the time skips, that Stars Table didn't match their times. And I might be I know I'm overthinking it, but trying to put yourself into the storyline and get accurate time frames of what's going on in our world, that's a pretty big time jump. Oh, look at that, Sabine. Great track, right? I'm quite proud of it. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna read all that. Oh wait, hold on. Being able to use it now, thankfully, I guess. She sounds like how I feel right about now. Alright. Sabine? Can you answer a few questions for me? Can you give me a proper timeline? Because I'm not really tracking here. Well, that was great. Hey, I thought about the talk we had before. We didn't get off to a very good start, did we? I guess if I was feeling a little bit insecure or whatever. I'm new. Wow, I'm new here, you know. Would it be too much to ask for a small favor? Why don't we start over and get to know each other? Yeah? So what's your name? Gloria? Hi, Gloria. I'm Sabine. Friends? Not quite, but we'll see what you have to say. Really, you will? Thank you. We will have so much fun together. I'm so glad we worked that out. So what are you doing now? You don't happen to know Justin Moreland by a chance. You do? That's fantastic. Uh-huh. Are you a little manipulative? Okay, so I've got this letter for Justin from sort of an unknown relative. He needs to get it, but as you know, I'm not all familiar with the land outside the manor. I'm sure I couldn't find my way back here if I got lost. You know your way around Moorland, don't you? What, ride there together? No way. I can't be seen over there. Not with my status. I have to keep to the classier areas. I'm sure you understand. Yeah, see, right there. She's acting kind of like an Anne, but different. And it begs the question, is it really that she's worried about class? Or I don't know. Please write to Moorland and give this letter to Justin. I'm thinking Sabine is Anne. At least for the Dark Riders side. The high upper class thing, the elegance, the, you know, wanting to be with people of higher status. Like, Anne seems to present herself that way too. She doesn't seem to be as snobby as Sabine was acting just then. But I think that even to a degree is a bit of a cover up. Because I think she can't be here, not for those reasons. Oh, look at that. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is the new stuff. Okay, cool. Wait, that's right. There was a new breed that came out. What is on her? So that's what they meant. I have not checked anything since today's news or yesterday's news update. Hello, Justin. Hello there. Long time no see. A letter from me? Seriously? From whom? I don't know. So you're doing well at that manor. That's nice. Don't feel any pressure to come back here until you can manage without you. According to what I've heard, they're pretty desperate for help since the girl Linda disappeared. Okay. So I guess I'll open the letter then. When did she disappear? Accurately. It's only been 3 days. Hey, wait. What in the... I don't know what to do. You know what? I need to leave right away. This letter, if what it says is true... Listen, I can't stay. You need to tell my father that I'm going on a trip. Will you do that for me? It's my grandfather. This seems to be really important. Tell Thomas right away. Hold on. Why am I going out in the middle of nowhere? Oh. Look at your horse. Looks pretty nice. How do you have an updated horse and you still kind of look like you could use a little help? Wait, what are you saying? His grandfather? This can't be true. Please don't let this happen. Justin absolutely cannot see This is bad. This is really bad. We need to stop Justin from leaving. There's no time to lose. Oh. I was like, did I just get the Moorland Stables reputation? I was like, I've been in Moorland forever, it seems like. Where am I going? Justin, wait, you're not Justin. Mr. Moorland, where are we going? I don't know where we're going. Am I following you? I guess I'm following you. Alright, I'm following you. I'm glad I followed you. Let me talk. This is not happening. He's gone. My son is gone. I'll never forgive myself for letting this happen. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Sabine is the one who gave the letter, you say? I don't like that at all. Why, of course I know who she is. And I know what I think and have always thought about her. She's dangerous. Sneaky snake of a girl. That's what she is. Been harassing my family for far too long now. You were saying? Well, that's an interesting point. You're actually saying that you think Sabine was a masked rider who stole the ownership deeds? I never thought of that. I always figured it was someone from GED. That makes sense, though. That girl sure has some sort of hidden agenda involving my family. Listen, you should ride over to the manor and try to find out more about this. We need anything we can on this girl. Again, it's only been 3 days. Also, if that was Sabine, why didn't they update her? Sabine? No, she left a while ago with her horse, equipment and everything. It seemed like she wasn't planning on coming back. It's funny, as she had just paid for a full month's rent for the stable. See, who pays a full month's rent if they're totally terrible people? You want to know more about Sabine? Frankly, I don't know much about the girls here at the stable. I know their names, but that's about as far as my memory, or should I say interest, goes. I can understand that. Hold on, Justin, you say? I'm sorry, what? He went to see his... Is this a joke, dear? Because if it is not funny. Well, I mean... That... No, I'm just riding up here to say, yes, I gave a letter to Justin, and it came from his grandfather, and then she's off running. I'm sorry, Baroness, I know you're smarter than this. Well, excuse me, I think I need to take a long, hot bath. Immediately. Godfrey! Yay, I leveled up. One more level and I can get out of the stack. I'm hoping this was one of those cases where they took out the time slot. You seem to be a very nice young person, Gloria, but the truth is, a lady of my station has more important things to do than providing busy work for everybody in need of a few shillings. Okay, hold on. I already have an assistant, and she's been proven quite enough trouble. Forgive me. I do not mean to be rude. I just do not have time to deal with any more busybodies right now. There's another busybody hanging out by my stables, a troublemaking friend of my aforementioned assistant. Why not go see what she wants? Perhaps the pair of you can keep yourselves occupied and out of my affairs. Okay, so I think this is at that point where this is going to be saving Linda. So I'm going to have that as a cutoff point because we just met Sabine. And I can tell we're going to go try to start Linda. And I want to try to make these videos shorter. But also still kind of on topic. Outside of, cupcakes. Anyways, we'll see you again.